is beyond me.
I'd rather spend more time in the mine hauling up iron than doing woman's work, keeping the house clean.
I'll have you know I can haul up just as much iron as you in a day, and still manage to clean up my messes.
Think so, huh? Maybe you'd like to put some septums behind that boast.
You have yourself a bet.
I am staying out of this.
You there, traveler! Over here!
Never should have come.
That's close enough, fool! Now you die! You smeared
My money's on the big one.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. Oh, could sure use a
This
warm
has
bed
to be the
right about
worst
now.
place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do anything with all those bears running around?
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Are you the one sent by Mara? My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards. And my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either. Oh, thank you so much. It's wonderful to have someone around who understands.
Pilgrim or not, you must be another pilgrim on the way up. Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. I just want my daughter to be happy. Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
If you ever settle down to have my daughter's drug, I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Klimek. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He'll need some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
On your way up the 7,000
Passing
steps
through on
again?
your way to High Hrothgar? Oh, Fastred. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women. What did you call me? Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel? Ysmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her. Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Fastred, I have something to say to you.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Iverstead.
Why not?
Because I would miss you.
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek.
This should be good.
Cleared out, I guess.
It's a fine day with you around. Oh, you're a traveler. You must have so much to tell about the world outside this boring town.
If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now. I love my husband, but he can be a bit dull at times. Horses, all day long. If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now. I love my husband, but he can be a bit dull at times.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago. But I can't say I knew her.
Supper is all I ask.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already... like this when I got here. Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
You hear? Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be an official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure. Might run.
And what would you have me do?
We got a nickname for any rifles with us guards here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. I'm not much of a strategist, but these are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
He knows that. They all...
Now I remember. You member of the Companions. So you what? Fetch the mead.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
What do you need?
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. If it's better, Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key. All right then.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since he was killed.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits.
It's... spare a coin. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine... smile on a charitable soul.
God might get nervous a man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric. Close.
Assorted
Fresh
fruits
fruit
and
and
vegetables
vegetables
for
for
sale.
sale.
Delicious and
Home,
affordable.
all at
I
reasonable
never
prices.
expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Huh?
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I've been a bit out of...
I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. I've had enough troubles recently. What is it that you're after? Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look. The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. Stay away from the Aretino residence. I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
All right, then.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Be on the lookout. After what happened. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it. If you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection. Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Hey, watch it.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a...
The Dunmer get their drinks at Nis's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From Elordis of Last Seed until Amidus of Hearthfire, it will happen soon, very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Everything all right? Hey, watch it!
Then let them die with their false king.
Talos created the Empire. You'd think they'd show him more respect.
It's so good to see you again.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Welcome. Oh, let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here. Somewhere.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
God might get nervous and approaches with his weapon drawn.
Never should have come. Pretty good.
I won't go down so easily. I've got some fight left in me. Ha! Found you!
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
When Grimvar asks me why women are being killed around the city, I don't even know what to say to him. Until next time.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted
Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier if full of need. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulf, Ismir's beard, the man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family Warhammer stolen. There is no fairness in all that.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long?
I fear the night, because the werewolves and vampires don't.
Hey, watch it.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
day.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some...
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
What did you do? It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar. Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. If there's anything you need, just let me know. Let's sate that appetite, huh? See ya.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. Kings have risen to power because of it, and empires have been raised with it. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. No matter what, well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes,
Welcome to the... Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The college
College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, The first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Not going to weigh in either way? I admire your restraint, but there are times when you must make decisions, even without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold
What
still.
you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several of you are
Excellent
talented.
work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I
It's no
suggest
secret
we
that the
meet there in
college's
a few
reputation in
hours
Skyrim
and see
is
what awaits us
tainted.
inside. That's all for now. Thank you. Good. It's always in... So you wish to master the arcane arts? All right, then.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
You can see me? But you can hear me, obviously. Something still isn't quite right. At least I'm making progress. Take a look. All right, then.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.